He'll blow his mind. What? Well, you probably, it was the last time you listened to that, All right. We are live. Good to go. I'm going to go get some water real quick. I'll be right back. 30 seconds. Well, here we go. Well, good morning. It's, what is it? 7:10, Brock Hunter.
Morning. All right, here we go, man. You ready?
I'm ready. Sorry, some goner. The beard is gone for the summer.
Some goner. The beard is some goner, I guess.
Good morning, Brad. Welcome to it. It is the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter, beardless and thinner beard.
No, I have more of a beard than you do.
I think
have this. You don't have anything.
My 5 o'clock shadow is still
no.
Than
you
that.
have nothing. I have at least something on my chin. It's embarrassing. You should feel less of a man. I'm better. I'm taller.
My stubble is more aggressive than that beard.
God, shut up. Shut up.
Than that wizard beard that you got going on.
You're just jealous because you don't have anything.
Should I do the goatee? I could grow it in a day. Should I do it?
You know what would be funny? I don't think I've ever seen you with a goatee. Just the goatee.
Yeah. As a young man, that was like the first thing that really came in, like just kind of the mustache and the chin. So you look at old high school pictures. I did. I had kind of like the thin goatee, like the chin and everything. Yeah.
Well, you really could grow a beard in like 6th grade, couldn't you?
Dude,
you had hair underneath your armpit in like 2nd grade.
No.
All the
not
kids are like,
bad.
look at Brock's armpit. It's like a rat's nest.
So I tell you what, though, I was able to buy cigarettes at like 15 because my voice was already kind of scratchy. It sounded like this.
Yeah.
And so I'd walk in and I'd order. And again, children, do not smoke. All right. This is the worst thing I ever did in my life. But it was easy back in the early 2000s when you sounded like an old trucker.
Give me a pack of Cheyennes. Well, that guy's definitely like 43.
No, you know what I did? I used to order Lucky Strikes because I thought, look, no one's going to question a guy buying unfiltered Lucky Strikes. And that's what I did.
It's because they're from like World War II.
Yeah. Like, wow. Did you fight in the Great War?
Really? Yes, I did. That's when I smoked Lucky Strikes.
Yes, yeah, I remember my commanding officer used to hand these out.
Actually, I'll take a 6-pack with that too.
I used to be able to buy booze too.
God,
you had to go to the right places. But
you were a scruffy guy.
Yep.
You know
some call it scruffy, some call it manly. It's whatever you want to say.
It's scruffy. If you were a dog, your name would be Scruffy.
Look at that adorable little scamp.
Poor dog.
Hanging behind the dumpster eating the scraps.
You know? What are you doing back there?
Here's Scruffy. Oh, I'm mixing my drink. I need some. I haven't had any caffeine yet. I'm dragging
Get
ass.
some of that pre-workout in, bro.
Yeah, you know it. Got my creatine in here.
Shaking that pre-workout out, bro.
Got my creatine, 900 milligrams of caffeine in this.
You know what I got?
Protein.
Water. That's what I got. That's all you need.
No, this is my Crystal Light with caffeine, grape flavored.
See, here's what I don't get. Why do you drink so much caffeine? What do you get all amped up to take a nap? Because that's what you do after it.
No, it gets me through the show because I always hit.
I know, but doesn't that should take you throughout the day, right?
No, not. It's 60 milligrams of caffeine. It's like a cup of coffee in that thing. That doesn't take me through the day. No. God, you even take caffeine like a little bitch.
Shut up. No, I don't have a problem like 79% of America. What was that? Was that 79% of people?
Yeah, something like that. A lot of people do. Yeah. Anyway, stop being a little bitch, all right? You little bitch. I need my happy juice. Folks, don't forget to join us. We are streaming. Find us on Twitch. Find us on Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to the Plan B page on YouTube. Also, don't forget, coming up after the show, your YouTube exclusive Plan B after show podcast. I think we're going to do Would You Rather. I think that's what we latched onto. Screw it. Yesterday, it involved ping pong balls and bowling balls. That's all we can tell you. That's all we
Kind
can
of a
tell you.
rough first one, I guess.
Yeah, it was. I really swung for the fence on this one. So
Well, that's how
but again,
Would You Rather goes. What do you
exactly.
expect?
You know, would you rather only have ketchup or mustard for the rest of your life?
We
Oh
could
my
be
God.
playing truth or dare.
Yeah. Yeah. I always take dare. Always.
Sure you do.
Always.
Brock will do anything.
Dare me to take my pants off. Dare me. I'll do it.
You can't pick your own dare.
No, I dare me to take my pants off.
That's not how the game works.
That's how this game works. All right, leave the party. Leave the party.
He's out.
Fine.
You always got kicked out at like 8 o'clock, didn't you?
I'm going to play Truth or Dare by myself. And it's gonna be dare every time. Anyway, but yes, find us and make sure you subscribe to get that web exclusive on YouTube. I already got people on. Good morning, Scott. Let's see. Some goner said, "Return your man card on the way out." Brad said, "It looks like
ripping you apart, man."
It looks like Brock is beating off. That was when I was mixing my drink.
It's pre-workout, bro.
To be fair, that does look like him.
Okay, this is YouTube, not OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, go to our OnlyFans too for even more exclusive content. Actually, before we get to morning dump and all the streaming stuff, I've mentioned this before, Hunter, is that the problems we have with social media are because of men. It's our fault, all right? And there was some podcast, and I don't know if they just only focus on like OnlyFans girls or porn stars, but this OnlyFans girl was talking about like how much she made in a day, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, don't listen to those podcasts. They'll
It's only because
you'll have an array of emotion listening to it.
For
You'll be
some
mad,
reason,
happy, angry.
For some reason, guys forego the free porn and they pay like some kind of
exclusive, man.
No, it's the same stuff. It's because what? Because you paid a little extra for the girl to say your name? Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm talking hundreds of thousands of in a day.
Oh, yeah.
In a day.
The who was the porn star who the very first day of OnlyFans she got on?
Wasn't a porn star. It was that actress. What's her name? It was that.
She made $1 million in a day.
Yeah, there was that actress. It was like she was a former Disney actress, and then I can't think of her name. If someone knows what we're talking about, I'm sure a bunch of our people watching know you perverts. Look at you. If you're watching this,
comment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know she's my favorite.
Yeah.
But stop it, guys.
$1 million in one day. Wow. I mean, you can't blame. I can't blame.
No, like I say, I'm not mad at the ladies at this point. I'm mad at us fellas because that's why we got women dancing on TikTok. That's why we got all this crap. Unbelievable.
They're running out of hobbies, man.
Hold on one second. My buddy Zach said Brock always chooses there. That's how we ended up running the streets of his dad's hometown at 3 a.m. buck naked. That's a fun story. That's a fun story. I'll tell that some other day. We did the same thing.
Yeah. We went streaking once.
Yep.
Cops came.
I think Zach, didn't you dump like a juice box down the lady's couch or something like that? Because I don't know. It's a long story.
Wait. Zach was drinking a juice box?
Yeah, well, I think it was a juice
about that.
It was a juice box or something. Of course, we were at some lady's house who had kids. The kids were at the dad's house, so they weren't there. And Mama was cutting loose. Anyway. All right, we got to keep her moving here. I have no idea what we've talked about. It's just been a mess this whole time. Can we do your morning dump? I think we can. Let's do it right now.
Hell with it.
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777 or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on real quick. Marcus said the catch me outside chick. No.
Hey.
What?
Let's get to it. All right. These comments are I'm distracting you. Now I got like 9 other people.
This is what we're trying to figure out the lady, and it wasn't that wasn't the catch me outside chick. It was someone else. I'll think of it. I'll look it up. Anyway. Hey, Crocs having their best year ever. They can be the butt of a lot of jokes, but people who wear Crocs swear by them, and it shows. The company, which was shutting down manufacturing facilities before the pandemic, is doing really, really well now.
Yeah.
Croc sales are up 200% since 2019.
So, all right. Rip on Crocs all the time, don't we? It's because
Yeah.
we grew up on the Crocs that look like, well, here, I'll show you. They look like that if you're on
Yeah.
the stream. Those aren't Crocs. Those are $11 Walmart version Crocs, but
Land Sharks.
Land Sharks. There you go.
Land Sharks. Street Sharks.
So I think it was we had like a family get together of some sort. My sister comes down from Kalamazoo. We're just talking whatnot at the table. She's like, "Hey, just got these shoes. I love them." I'm like, "Well, what'd you get?" She's like, "Crocs." Immediately, I roll my eyes. I'm like, "Oh God, here we go." She's like, "No, they're like actually like shoes." I'm like, "Those are Crocs." They look like an actual like a good looking running shoe, but they're still rubber. The lightest, most comfortable shoe. It's no joke. They're not all the clunky, crappy, holy looking shoes. I guess I didn't realize Croc makes an array of different shoes.
Yeah, they do. But here's my problem with it is I refuse on just pure moral standards, all right, to support a company that sells a pair of molded plastic that costs about $4 to make for 50, if that. That's what bothers me. It's
so let me throw something at you here. What if it's the most comfortable shoe you've ever put on your foot?
Nope, doesn't matter.
So you're gonna sacrifice. So Brock, this is why they charge $50, $60. Is because they know that people know it is the most comfortable shoe that once you put one on, you're never taking it off.
I want you to take a look at this shoe right here. Wow, that does not smell good.
Okay,
look at this, right? Okay, this thing has been rode hard and put up wet. This is a $12 pair of shoes from Walmart, and it's basically a Hey Dude knockoff. And it's comfortable, and it's that. There's no reason why this, which is the exact same as a Hey Dude, should cost $12. What are we splitting? We're splitting hairs here.
No, it's not the exact same. It really isn't. A Hey Dude will feel different on your foot than that shoe. 100%. Because I have both of them.
It's a slip-on shoe. You can't justify it.
Yes, I can. A little bit, I can. So
you're gonna tell me that Croc is so much better than that Land Shark.
This Land Shark is not the same rubber as Croc uses. It's not.
When did you go to the dark side?
I'm just saying how it is. I'm not saying I like them and I buy them all the time, but I do have a point.
No,
they charge $60 because they know it's the most comfortable shoe you'll ever put on your foot.
No, there's no way you can charge that for the price it costs to make, and when I can go get damn near identical stuff. It's the same thing when you buy a Great Value brand chip.
Identical.
When you buy a Great Value brand Glacier Ranch chip, and then you eat a Dorito.
Not identical.
Oh my! I'm not saying it's identical. I'm saying damn near identical.
Well,
and
damn near is not identical.
You can't justify. How much did that shoe cost that you're wearing?
Like $11.
How much does a Croc cost?
Probably the same style. $50.
$50. That's my problem. Yeah, it's not the same. All right.
It's not the same.
$30. Okay, fine. $30. You can't sit there and tell me, Croc.
That's what they're basing it on. That's where they're coming from.
That's the dumbest thing.
Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying this is why it is happening.
You know where the only time I agree with you, if you have like an RC Cola and then a Coca-Cola, okay, yeah, that's wildly different. Wildly different. Okay. Different taste, different flavor. I get it. But when a shoe is pretty much the same thing, they're molded rubber or plastic, $60 for a Croc.
I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. But you know what? Here's another thing. My mom immediately bought that same shoe at the table. 2 days later, I went back to the house. She's like, these shoes are amazing.
Now, are we talking about the molded ones or the other ones?
What's that? She got like the shoe style one.
The shoe style. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and it looks like a running shoe. Like if you were to walk by, I wouldn't be like, that's a Croc. You know? And then I touched it, and it's like that Croc material, that rubber, but it's like matte, so you can't tell. I'm not bragging about the Croc and their $60 over. But I'm saying this is why they justify themselves.
You're being very combative this morning, and I don't know why all of a sudden, because you tried on one Croc tennis shoe, and now you're like, well, no, hold on here. Yeah. Hold on. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. And Croc, if you're listening, F you, Crocs, okay? You're overpriced rubber shoes. I got Land Sharks. Right. And I don't even know what the brand of the shoe has rubbed off. I don't even know what the brand is. All right.
You know what I have to say then? Yeah,
What?
F you, Crocs. I can kind of see where you come from a little bit.
No, you can't. $4 to make that, and you're gonna charge me 50?
F you, Crocs. I kind of understand.
You know what? Here's what I hope happens. I hope you buy a pair of Crocs, and then you're walking down the street, and it blows out because it's
They don't blow
overpriced.
out.
It blows out, and then you fall into traffic, and you get hit by a bus. That's what I hope happens. That's what I hope happens. I hope you die within your Crocs.
You'll just bounce right off because they're rubber. I'm telling you, these
like
shoes are
we're-
amazing.
I hate you so much. Stop it. Stop it.
You know?
You're the worst.
Let's go to
Moving
the
on.
shoe store. I'll buy you some Crocs.
No, I will throw them in the trash right in front of you. I will set them on fire.
Be a
All right.
tire fire.
I got time. That would be. There's a lot of black smoke. Oh no, you put a hole in the ozone setting those on fire. All right, I have a couple more, but we'll just end on this because we're way behind on time. It's National Hot Tub Day today.
Oh,
Can I be honest? The older I've gotten, the less appealing the hot tub has become.
yeah.
Just that big old tub of human stew. Like
Yes. So what if you have your own hot tub and nobody else goes in it?
maybe even then, but
Like
I
just you, your wife, and your kid go in it.
It's like because it's so warm.
Because that
You
was
know?
kind of my situation. Because so for like a year and a half, I was like the spokesman for Coleman.
That's
for the
right. You got that. I
Cellulose
forgot.
Bob, the blow up hot tub. Remember
I
that?
can't believe I forgot about that. Hunter was all just
I
hard
was
up on
all
this.
about it for a year. I mean, I got like 4 people to buy him. You know?
Yeah. You were sending me photos of you and your
Like,
wife
you
in the
gotta
hot tub.
get
I'm like,
this, man. It's
what are you
supposed to be-
doing?
It's
That's
an
weird.
inflatable. And honestly, it was pretty badass. It really was. But I left it up all winter long outside for some reason.
Yeah.
Thought it would survive the winter, but it didn't.
Well, you probably had to. Did you have it on?
Yeah, I had it on, but you know what
Yeah.
happened one time? The impeller broke, and when that happens, yeah, other bad things happen.
Even if it was my own hot tub, the whole how warm does it get? Like 100 and
104, I think, is the highest.
I mean, you gotta used to. You know what I mean? It's just it's
Yeah,
just
it does get hot, man.
I just feel like why don't you throw in some little red potatoes and some celery and carrots and you just make yourself a nice pot roast. Like
It's just sitting there boiling.
I don't know. And like they've tried to make them all sexy, but like to me, the grossest thing in the world is a hot tub
It's
and like a
hot tub,
hotel.
bath. I'm right there with you. Yeah, you just gotta
Right?
sit
Yeah,
there.
bath. It's to say you're just fancying up a bath. You're just adding bubbles, or you're you know.
One of my buddies got in it one time. He's a pretty hairy dude. And as he's like getting in it, I'm like, no.
You're never gonna come back from that, right?
No, I don't think so. No, I'm just kind of hoping that filter sucks up all those loose hairs.
So here, I will say, yes, if it was a hot tub that literally only my family got into, but even then though, it's like they're still washing off the
Yeah, and
day.
it's maintenance, man. Not cheap. You got to get chemicals. You got to.
Just that whole sexy hot tub scene. I don't know. Just it doesn't
Yeah.
it doesn't
Here's
do it
here's
for
me
me anymore.
getting in a hot tub. Oh God. Yeah, like that's not like
No, it's
I
like
feel
this is
a
supposed to be
lobster.
relaxing.
You know, like when you put a lobster, you know, like that thing back there. You see that thing back there? It's like when you. It's miserable until I'm in there for like 5 minutes where my skin is just completely red and used to just being burnt off.
Well,
I'm
here's
like,
the best
okay,
part.
It's kind of comfortable because I can't feel anything anymore.
Yeah, at that point, the nerves on the end, and then you get out and your shoulders are still white, but the rest of you is red.
Right. And so what do? Do I dunk my head or do I no?
And that sounds terrible too. Let me dunk my head into the scalding hot water that other people have sat in. Ugh.
And here's
Ugh.
another thing about the hot tub. There's always like 5 people in there with you. How do I put my feet?
Yeah, that's see right there.
Everybody's touching feet in the middle. I'm like, I don't
And
like
you
that.
don't
I
know
like-
you don't know
I
whose
I
foot
always-
you're touching.
always end up sitting Indian style with a bunch of people, and I'm not a guy
Right.
to be sitting Indian style.
Or you do this weird kind of sit where your legs are together and kind of over to the
Over
side.
the side.
You know, and it's like that. You're pinching your nuts together.
Too many people in this hot tub.
And you also know too, with all those bubbles going on, you know someone's in there taking advantage and farting away, just letting it rip. Right? Yeah, hot tubs are gross, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just that younger me be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna get some hot chicken in the hot tub. We're gonna do it in the hot tub. And now I'm like, oh, that's a UTI waiting to happen, man. I'm not doing that.
Good.
Yeah. So
I
anyway,
like thing about a hot tub too. If you got a slight buzz going on, that slight buzz will be amplified a little bit.
That's true,
hot
too.
Tubs get messed up, man.
imagine dying in a
Whoa!
hot tub.
What happened?
Imagine passing out and dying in a hot tub.
Hey,
All right.
See, people, it happens.
It happens. Yeah. Ridiculous. All because you wanted to have a sexy night in a hot tub. That's all.
Exactly.
Honey,
your
get
parents,
this.
Your parents ever have a hot tub or anything like that?
No, no. We never had a pool or a hot tub. Or
Parents
nothing
always
like
had
that.
a hot tub. And let me tell you, dude, every time I opened that thing, I was just waiting for a body of some sort to be floating in there. It seriously,
Sure.
I had this image in my head every time. I'm like, I would open it sometimes and not look.
Now look,
Because I'm like, there's going to be a possum or
That's
maybe
exactly-
even a human in there. Like, it's just, I don't know why. but
and then what are you gonna do? Well, look, we'll get that little
Ah!
we'll get that little leaf sifter thing, and
No,
we'll
we
get the
got a net. Get the net out with a long
Idiots.
pole.
you sifter that possum out of there. Like we'll put a little extra chlorine in it this time.
And you get in right after.
Unbelievable. How'd you get
But-
rabies? I got in the hot tub after there was
Yeah,
a
we
possum in
splash
there.
around.
Damn it.
Got a bunch
Anyway.
of possum water in my mouth.
Hot tub possum water. Honestly, at that point, just turn it on and leave it, cook them up, make a nice possum
Look 'em
stew.
up.
Like I said, throw those veggies in there, man.
Get some spoons.
Yeah. I'm going to stir this thing up. All right. That's your morning dump. We'll be back.
Stupid.
All right. Well, let me get caught up on these. Yes, we stole a box of granola bars and her kid's bike. That's not our proudest moment. Probably don't want to admit that one. That's the actress. Thank you, Helma Nugger, for being a pervert.
Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne. That's who it was.
What was it again? She was a.
She was on Disney, and then she just went full OnlyFans. Oh, Andy, you're gonna get us when we die. That's it, buddy. That's it. All right. Obviously, we're gonna go right into sports. We got about a minute and a half, minute 15 here.
Oh no. Hey, this is why you guys tune into the stream, because I can still rip on Brock a little bit off there. Croc owns Hey Dudes.
See, that even makes me even more mad. I will never buy those pair ever.
Croc owns Hey Dudes. I didn't
You know what?
that.
You know what I'm really mad about is that these shoes that I have. So no joke, I loved them so much that I bought a pair. I went back and bought 2 more pair, and this is the last of the 3 pairs that I've had.
So I got those same ones. I got the ones you have, and I also have a pair from Shoe Depot or something. It's one, yeah, that's sorted by TJ Maxx.
Yeah, yep.
And I also have a pair of actual Canucks that are like $65, $70.
Oh yeah. Those are overpriced too. Yeah.
And I got those. I think I got those at like the surf store one time. And you know what? I will say my Canucks last way longer and they're way more comfortable. And I hate to admit that. I hate to admit that because I really like the $15 to $20 pair of shoes like that. But
Yeah.
it's just, you know what it is? It's like the material and like the specific spots of the feet where they like don't put like sew marks and shit, you know? So
Yeah.
it, like, rubs on your feet.
These definitely wore fat, like the bottom part, but I mean, I also wear them every day. Anyway, here we go. Well, good morning. 7:33, Brock Hunter.
Shut up, Brock.
Shut up, Hunter. Anyway, enough of our amazing butthead impressions.
Yeah.
We got to do sports. That's at 7:34. Let's do sports for God's sakes. We can do like a 2-minute sport report.
Yeah, we can do that.
As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, Tall, Cool, Budweisers, seasonal drinks, seltzers, all sorts of great things hitting the shelves. So get stocked up, drink responsibly with Bud Distributing.
Wow.
Yeah.
This story's going to blow your mind.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, let's talk about baseball real quick. Back in the year 2000, the Seattle Mariners sent Ken Griffey Jr. to the Cincinnati Reds in a trade. At that time, Jr. agreed to a 9-year deal worth $112.5 million. Because of the way the contract is structured, the Reds are still paying Griffey. That's right. In fact, he's currently the 6th highest paid player on the team.
No.
Yes. Even though he's 53 years old, hasn't suited up for the Reds in 15 years.
What?
Yeah. Looks like Griffey.
How do you get that deal?
Seriously, though. Looks like he'll be off the books after he gets his last salary payment in 2024. That's nuts. Think about that. You know when people I'm quitting, but I still have 2 weeks of vacation.
Yep.
So they put the 2 weeks in, but and then
Yeah,
quit, but they still get paid for 2 weeks.
That's the way to do
Now
it.
imagine getting paid for 15 years.
Dude, that's
Wow.
wasn't there something they could do? Like, hey, Ken,
Like you're not
can
doing
we?
anything for us anymore. You
Could-
know? Like,
I mean, unless I don't know. So still under contract? Does he still need to? How does that work? That doesn't make any sense to me.
that's how it worked out.
That's weird, man.
They
That's the way
probably
to do
here's
it.
what it is. It's like we agreed to a 9-year deal worth $112.5 million. But when he retired or whatnot, whatever happened, I'm not exactly sure. But so we're gonna pay this over 15, 20 years.
Easier than making a lump sum, maybe.
Easier
Is
than
that
a
what
lump sum.
Yeah, or maybe they're saving money this way. I don't know. That seems crazy. Because don't you think that maybe free up some salary cap there?
I mean, the 6th highest paid player on the team,
Yeah.
and he's not playing,
Yeah,
not
he
doing
hasn't.
anything for us. You did
He
not.
hasn't in quite some time. Wow, that's crazy, man.
Craziness. Anyway, yeah, I thought you'd find that interesting. Ken Griffey
Yeah,
Jr. still making bank for just sitting there watching it.
The crazy thing though, he could probably throw on a uniform and still crush.
Still
it.
play.
God, that guy could play some baseball. Oh,
100%.
him and his dad.
In comparison to their age in the sport, who would be the best retired athlete? You know what I'm saying?
I think it'd have to be somewhere in the baseball realm because when you start getting into
Well, it
some of
depends
the
on
other
when
more-
you've retired, though, because you
Yeah.
could say Tom Brady
yeah,
because he's retired now. I
But
was
you
thinking
know
like
what?
Michael Jordan. I bet you he can still dunk. He can still, but he's old. I don't think he can get up and down the court, can he?
I mean, not as much. It's not like he's going to be dunking 9 times in a row. You know what I mean? Maybe he could. I
What
mean,
about,
these
like
are
a race car driver.
that's hard on the body, man.
It is though.
You've seen old people drive. You're gonna, you get some old race car driver out there. It's probably gonna be a little bit more intense.
About like Usain Bolt. Is he? He's retired, right?
I think so, like a soft retirement. But again, he's only like 39 years old. Like I don't even think he's
Only
40 yet.
He's still like the fastest guy in the world by
Yeah.
a long shot, isn't he?
I'm not saying I'm gonna get out there and beat him in a race because he's older, but
That's crazy, isn't it?
yeah.
Think about that. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm like, Michael Jordan can still dunk. He dunked a couple years ago. It's on YouTube. I thought I saw.
Let's put a date on it. Like retired 15 years.
15
You got to be
years.
retired 15 years. I think most sports, again, that's why I'm kind of leaning towards baseball. I feel like if you've been retired 15 years from baseball, you could probably still get out there and crank a home run.
When
know
did
what I
Randy
mean?
Moss retire?
God, didn't we just read?
I bet you Randy Moss could still just rip it in the NFL.
Wasn't he playing over at the Canadian League or something like that?
No, I don't think, or maybe he did. No, I don't think so. No, he's just doing that TV thing, right?
He's 46. He's just doing the announcing. Yeah, he's 46.
I'm telling you, if you put Randy Moss on the NFL field right now, he would
he probably can still do
be
it.
an impact
Yeah.
player for sure.
Oh,
right?
Shannon Sharp. Look at Shannon Sharp.
You seen that picture with Shannon and his shirt off?
Dude,
Was that fake?
no. You've seen him in his suit. Good
I
Lord.
guess you're right. He is like ripping out of that suit. But damn, how old is Shannon Sharp?
He is 54.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, 54. And he makes basically anyone younger than him look like just a piece of trash.
Yeah. Jeez, man.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to make sure my wife never sees this photo because there's no way I'm ever going to look like that at 54.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start working out here, man.
Jesus. Oh, my God.
You know? Some people just have that, though. Like, you don't get older.
Ooh.
Tom
Mike
Cruise has that. It just doesn't get any older.
Mike brought up a good one about golf guys. There's one. That's yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You know the weird Jack Nicklaus? You watch him hit the ball. He still can hit the ball.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way that old guy can. There's no way.
Yep.
You look at Jack Nicklaus and you're like, there's no. That guy is not better than Tiger Woods. There's no way. Even back then, he looked old.
Yeah.
Even when he was 23, he looked like he was 49.
Like everyone back in
like
the day.
Everybody back then.
How old are you? I'm 18.
You're
wow.
18?
You look
like you're 42. It's crazy. How is that?
You look like a 50-year-old coal miner.
But
this is terrible.
Jack Nicklaus just ripping the ball.
Yep.
With crappy 70s clubs, too.
Yep.
It's just amazing to me, some of those old athletes.
Yeah, you think they're going to walk up, hit like a 150-yard. It's going to be straight. It's old man golf. But then they come out there and they stripe. You're like, oh, my God.
Oh, it's just ridiculous.
Yep.
That's a good answer right there.
Yep. I like it.
Some golfers, man. Sometimes the older you get, the better you get in that sport.
So any of those senior guys could kick Hunter's butt on the course.
Hey, you know what? Yes, 100%. I'm not saying.
Hey, we'll admit it. We'll admit it.
Not backing away from that.
Anyway.
There you go. Here's your 2-minute sports report.
I like it. That was good. That was a fun little crazy fact about Ken Griffey Jr. So, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. Oh, you want to know what the topic is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't remember. It's oh, you were just stranded without food for 3 days. What would you eat first once home? Excuse me.
How much time are you? You can play one song?
It's 7:41. I can maybe do a short one.
Yeah, rip a short one.
Let's do a short one. That's a good idea. So I can. Perfect. Basket case. WIRXLO.
Hey, Brock, you guys might want to make some kind of an announcement, man. Right in between Glenlord and just past Glenlord on both Cleveland and Washington and St. Joe, fire trucks and cop cars have got traffic blocked both ways.
Where was that again?
Just past Glenlord, heading towards Southtown St. Joe.
Heading towards St. Joe?
Yeah. Like I said, basically, if you turn onto turn right off of Glenlord or Cleveland, going into heading towards Southtown St. Joe by Bababino's and stuff.
Yeah,
it's right there by 94. It's like both sides have been blocked off completely on those streets.
Huh. All right.
I'm just trying to get the hell home.
I know. I feel you, but no. I'll. Hey, thanks for the heads up, and maybe I'll just when we pop on air, I'll just kind of mention everyone. So just past Glenlord by Cleveland, heading towards St. Joe, just kind of a mess over there.
It's on Cleveland. It's on Washington.
Okay.
I mean, I just got the Lakeshore Drive now. I'm hoping it's cleared up here.
Okay. No, thanks for the heads up, buddy. I'll let people know.
Yep. Talk to you later.
All right, man. Get home safe. See ya. Neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. WIRX, hello.
Hey, you want to put it out on the radio to avoid Washington and Maiden Lane for the time being due to a car accident?
I just got a call from Sam, another listener, and said the same thing. So you said Maiden and Washington?
Yeah, it's going to be real entertaining because that's where my son's bus route is. I'm on Wilson Road. I'm looking. They've got every freaking vehicle down there you can think of.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Like, it's all both sides and everything. And so, yeah, he said around like Cleveland and Washington. So Maiden and Washington is that where the accident is?
Yeah, Maiden and Washington's where it's at. They got state police blocking the road, making you take the detour.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, no, thanks for the heads up. I'll let people know here. We're going on in about a minute and a half. So,
Car wreck or something?
Sounds
yeah.
good. Well, then that being said, did you watch the women's NCAA last night?
Don't ask silly questions. Of course I did. No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Man, come on now. Come on now.
I ran out of time.
Don't set Brock up like
Yeah,
that.
okay. South Carolina's looking real good, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah?
I'm getting bored of watching the guys, so I'm watching the girls.
Give you something to do. Hey, that's fair enough, man. That's fair enough. So.
There you go. You know volleyball's not on, so you got to watch something.
Damn it. They need to bring that back. I'm telling you what.
There you go. All right, man.
All right.
Take it easy.
See you, buddy.
And it's funny he says that because I was watching that women's basketball the other day, and
Yeah.
I switched over to women's golf. They had on before men's golf on Sunday, and dude. Women's basketball. So it's almost better. It's more. It's better basketball. It's. They're good, dude. Really good. You know. In the golf. They don't hit it as far, but it's like they're almost more accurate.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You got guys trying to fucking muscle it through.
So I heard this one time as a golf.
Wait, hold on. We got hold that thought. We got a break here.
I had a good thought. No, I'm talking about it live. I had a good thought.
Right, talk about it live. I also got a report on this accident. So
yeah. It's probably important.
Hell, I don't even know if we'll make it the topic of the day right now because apparently we got a bunch of stuff to mention.
I think yours is a little more important, honestly.
It is the Plan B Morning Show. It's Brock and Hunter. Before we get to your topic of the day, I got a couple calls, and apparently there was an accident at Maiden and Washington. It basically, if you're at Cleveland, Washington, Glen Lord, 90, whatever, there's a mess over there. There's an accident. They're rerouting people. It's backed up. They got fire.
So head that way and help clog it up.
Yeah, there you go. And go gooseneck. Tell you what, take some time. Go drive around. Just look. Be a part of the problem. Yeah. No, unless you absolutely need to go that way, I would stay away from Maiden and Washington, the Cleveland, Glen Lord area. Apparently,
you know why it gets backed up? You know why it gets backed up at accidents? It's because everybody goes 2 miles an hour past the accident because they want to see what's going on.
They're goosenecking. They're rubbernecking. They're goosenecking. Yeah. Yep.
Go.
Goosenecking, man. I hate that. It's like just drive past it. What are you hoping to see? A like something horrible? Just go.
It even happens when you get pulled over. People driving by you.
Oh yeah.
You know, next time I get pulled over, I'm just gonna roll my window and stare at everybody as they drive by. Look right back at them. Yeah, it is me.
Yeah, they got me finally.
Next time it's you.
You know, I always
looking
love
at me.
when someone's driving like a jerk around you, like on the highway, and then you get down like the road like 5 miles and you see him pulled over. You're like, yes, that's right, good, sweet justice.
Or you kind of fighting for a lane with somebody in a 2-laner. Finally, you get up to it like it's red. Do you drive right up next to the person and look at him, or are you
Absolutely
the guy who stops before because you don't want to deal with it?
No. I drive right up next and I give him the stink eye. I do. Actually,
this is what I do. I drive up and I have them all straight. I roll the window down. And I just give them a real quick.
Yeah. Scare him.
Oh,
yeah. One time there was this lady tailgating me and we came up to a light together. Her window was down, mine was down. So I look over, I say, "Hey, you in a hurry?" She goes, "No." Kiki's in the passenger seat. She's like, "Oh my God, Brock."
Oh my God.
Well, I said, "Well, you're riding my ass back there a little bit." She's like, "No, I wasn't." I'm like, "Yeah, you were."
People don't like getting called out. That's for sure.
No, she was riding my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. All right. Enough of that. Do you want to share your thought or can we save it for
No.
later? Okay. All right. We'll talk about it later. I promise. I'm sure it was a great thought. You already forgot it, didn't you?
No, I know.
Keep it locked in there. Write it down. We got to get to your topic of the day, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today. All right. You were just stranded without food for 3 days. What do you eat first once you get home when you're rescued, whatever it may be?
All right, first and foremost, Brock's answer does not count because anything in his cupboard is either spam, sardines, something that even if you're on the island, most of us
I got
would,
some-
I'm good.
I got some canned oysters. Ooh,
God,
canned
how do you,
oysters with
where
hot
do you even
sauce
find that? What?
in the oyster aisle. Okay.
I haven't seen that on the sign.
Canned
What
oysters
stores
with
are you
some
going to what?
canned oysters with sriracha. Ooh.
You shop in the South? Jesus,
Go to the fish market. Go to a fishmonger and I get it.
man.
What is your answer, Hunter? What are you eating? You've been stranded, no food, 3 days. Your little tummy's rumbling.
God, there's so many good things that you could go. I mean, do you go for the steak?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
So maybe not. Okay, if I'm not going for the steak, I love steak. It's just so.
I do
good,
too,
especially-
but that's-
especially a good.
That's-
Steak. It's hard to beat.
It's not carb heavy enough for after not eating for 3 days for me. I need something thick. I need something with bread. I'm going pizza. That's what I'm
I
doing.
mean, I think that's what everybody's gonna go to, right? That was
Honestly,
probably
like,
my second answer, but yeah,
pizza and cheesy breadsticks or like a stuffed crust pizza, something like that.
Yeah,
Meat lovers.
something.
Yeah.
That would be good.
That's what I'm thinking.
Just a hot pizza,
Yeah.
big floppy cheesy pizza.
Yep.
I don't even have to have anything on it. Just give me a
Oh
big
yeah, just cheese pizza. Yeah, if
big
it's done right.
floppy pan cheesy pizza. You know, it sounds good when I'm full.
You do this when you're eating it. Yeah.
All right, wait.
And you bite it. That's that. I think that would be that or like a pasta. Like, give me like a big old thing. I like I don't know, Alfredo, like Alfredo pasta.
Get dessert. Is anybody going for the dessert right off the
Well, I
bat?
don't know if I need to have. I think I need something salty first before I get to it. I need something just carb heavy, and so like just a lot of bread, a lot of carbs.
You're gonna get sick. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, for sure, worth it though.
Yeah.
Or do you do like tacos? No, I don't think tacos is
Ooh.
a good answer.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know.
Like a
Taco's not my first answer, but man, I could eat a taco at any time.
Yeah.
It's another item that I could eat. Oh, I'm full, but yeah, I'll have a taco.
I mean, think about just your. And I, by the way, too, we as a society need to stop saying we're starving. Just stop. You're not starving, okay?
That's true.
No.
I thought of that.
Little Kapuko in Africa is starving, okay?
You know,
Yeah,
a
we
lot
always
of
say,
starving people out there. for
I'm
sure.
starving. No, you're not. You're just hungry because we get 3 meals a day, okay?
Mhm.
So I've tried to stop saying that I'm starving. Not like this is going to change anything, but anyway, imagine the hungriest you've ever been, Hunter. Like, what would satisfy that?
Ah,
Maybe like a lasagna? Ooh,
yeah.
maybe? No,
Lasagna is
no,
pretty
actually, you're
damn
right.
good.
That doesn't.
Doesn't it's kind of hard. It's a hard decision because trying to imagine myself at my hungriest.
I really do think
I
pizza.
think I'm going. My steak is my favorite. See, I was gonna say like a surf and turf, but I think the lobster is gonna be too rich coming off an island. You know, plus I probably don't want to smell fish coming
Yeah.
off an island. I've smelled fish for how long?
Yeah, 3 days.
Good. Give me something. Give me something like some beef. Something.
Give me something that's from a landlocked state. All right.
Exactly. I was feeding on grass.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
going steak. I'm going with steak.
I don't think that's
Final
a good
answer.
All right. Well, I'm going pizza. Let's see what other people said. Let's see. Stranded for 3 days without food. What's the first thing you're eating? Gathright said edibles, so I can finally sleep. Oh, right for the weed brownies, huh?
Right for the gummies.
See, I like Dana's answer. This is a good one. Biscuits and gravy. That's another nice thick,
Man.
right? That's a
Oh,
good
man.
answer.
That might be the answer. That
Yep.
might be it. Biscuits and
Yep.
gravy are so good.
I do love biscuits and gravy.
Who doesn't?
Nazis.
What? No, even they like biscuits and gravy. As bad as they are.
Jeez, you're giving a little credit to the Nazis.
I'm
Like,
just
oh,
saying that's how good biscuits and gravy are.
yeah, no, that's a great answer. Biscuits and gravy, nice and heavy, easy to eat.
That
You know,
I might take that answer over
that's
steak.
a good answer.
No.
Especially if you do that gravy with like a spicy, a hot breakfast sausage. Oh,
Hey, much like spaghetti, do you just put like 4 more proportions of it on your plate than you need?
oh yeah, yeah. It's
I
absolutely.
get to the table with a plate of spaghetti. I'm like, why do you put so much spaghetti on this?
You
plate?
never,
I'm gonna
you
eat
never
all
do
of it.
you don't do a serving size of spaghetti. All right.
No.
When you eat spaghetti, it's always just a massive plate. of
Much like the
spaghetti.
biscuits and gravy. I'm like, this is a mountain of food.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, what are you gonna do after that? Do you plan on not eating for a month?
For a
you
month?
yeah, yeah, right there.
this is like a day's worth of calorie intake for
Yeah.
Michael Phelps.
Well, good news. I'm not eating for a week, so here we go. Biscuits and gravy time.
Look at that hungry mountain.
Yeah. Let's see. We had some more answers on Facebook. Matt said pasta and chicken. Brandon said steak and a baked potato. A baked potato sounds good.
I'm a
God,
potato.
I'm a potato. I love.
I love potatoes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite potato?
Honestly, the older I've gotten, I bake potato, like a big old baked potato with sour cream cheese, butter, chives,
Yeah.
bacon bits,
Yeah. More teeth I lose. I like mashed potatoes.
mashed.
Yeah.
Gummit.
Mhm.
I love no
Mashed
potato.
potatoes are good, man.
They are good. They are good.
Just put the whole thing of salt in there, would you?
Yeah. Yeah. Salt and pepper,
Butter.
buttery mash, and gravy. Ooh.
Man.
What about mashed potatoes and gravy? That might be a good one too.
Man.
Let's see. Andy said pizza. Ken said pizza. Let's see. Thomas said your mom.
Jeez, man. You were away for a while, all right? Let's get you some food first before you
Then you
start
can have my
scoping
mom.
on my mom, all right?
You're
Right.
delirious and hungry. Let's see. Mike said it 1 gallon of vitamin D ice cold milk. That's a horrible. Mike, I love you, buddy, but that's a terrible. That's what you haven't eaten in 3 days, and you're just gonna grab.
Ah,
Milk was a bad choice. Oh my god.
he is
Oh,
gulping. He is gulping that milk down.
I do love milk, but man, that is like the last thing I'm gonna want after being stranded.
My bones have softened up.
Yeah, need some calcium in me.
Yeah.
Caleb had a good answer. Mac and cheese. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
angry mac and cheese with
Yeah,
bacon
little
bits in it.
a little spice to it, little hot sauce in there. Ooh, that might be. See, that's the kind of meal I'm talking about. Just like a rich, savory meal. I think that biscuits and gravy, pizza, mac and cheese, shrimp Alfredo. That's what I was trying to think. Shrimp
All right, hear me
Alfredo. Okay, I'm hearing you. out.
Big plate. And there's like 3 or 4 of them on there, right?
Hmm.
Of sloppy Joe,
Oh!
sloppy Joes.
See, I like that.
Sloppy
That's another
Joe, yeah.
sloppy Joe. I made them extra sloppy for you. That's a good answer.
Sloppy
a
Joes is
manwich?
so good.
A manwich, a nice, greasy, sloppy Joe.
Yeah, because
Uh,
you can eat like 9 of those things for
Yeah.
some reason.
And what I love is I do
Can't
actually.
put Lay's chips on it. Oh,
You do that,
Uh,
even though in the movie she makes those really. But I actually like those old school flat sloppy joes that you get at school. You just,
that is a messy
I don't know,
sandwich.
dude. I'll eat 13 of those.
Seriously,
I
how?
will eat. Yeah,
It's a lot
what
of
I'm
bread,
doing.
but for some reason,
you can do
you
it.
put that meat in between them. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm eating like 12 sloppy
That-
joes.
That bread is the conduit for that spiced meat, and God, it's good. The only other thing before we get out of here, what about this? What about Chinese food? Like a huge plate of sweet and sour chicken. I could do that.
Yeah, I like
some,
the
like,
orange chicken. I'm a big fan. of the
Orange
old
chicken. The General Tso's. I can never say it right, but it's
Good
delicious.
answer.
Gotta listen. That's another one right there. Get that MSG going.
I think I might go sloppy Joe now.
That's a good answer. I like
Might
it.
be
I
my
like
new
it.
answer.
I think, pizza, sloppy Joe, mac and cheese, biscuits and gravy. I think that's top 4 right
All
there.
right, real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you $50,000 to eat
Yeah.
2 sloppy joes, but not one piece of meat can hit that plate.
Keep your money.
Keep your money.
Keep
No, I'm sorry.
your
You don't
money.
need a plate. No, not one piece of meat can hit your shirt, your white
No.
shirt. I'm giving you a bright white shirt.
Keep the money. Keep the
That
money.
sandwich
You
is
know
gonna
what?
be rolling down the front of you.
Want to know how I got these stains?
Sloppy
Sloppy
Joe,
Joe,
yeah.
Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe, yeah. All right, we're gonna take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show.
Nice.
Yeah, impossible. I'm a
Impossible.
grown man. If I ate a Sloppy Joe right now,
No.
stains right here,
Right
right
there,
there on the
yeah.
side of the mouth.
Half orange and half yellow from the mustard.
I love hanging out with you guys. Anyway, all right, man. We're good for now. Thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate it. We'll see you back. Well, actually, again, don't forget subscribe to the Plan B Morning Show YouTube channel. We'll have another after show podcast exclusive later on today. If you think this is terrible, just you wait. All right, we'll see you guys next time.